Welcome back, everyone. I hope this is us live now because I can't tell because when I play a video, nothing happens. My name's Sloan Kelly.
My name's Jody Kelly.
And my name is James Baker.
I'm having massive technical problems, so if I drop off the stream, then these guys will look after you. But we're watching, welcome to our watch along for Andor. This is episode 6 of season 2. This is What a Festive Evening, and of course features the classic song at the end of it. So yeah, boogie on down for that. If you want to, now I'm getting a type of pop-ups. If you want to watch along, then there is a simple thing to do. Just go to wherever you get your Andor episodes, and then play episode 6 of season 2, and then scrub all the way to zeros, and then we do 3, 2, 1, and then we go on go. And yeah, any other hints, guys? Tips or PSAs?
Yeah, turn on the old subtitles. Listen, you don't have to. Obviously, I can't make you do it, but it is actually pretty good, especially for us oldies who can't hear very well. What? They can't remember names.
Yeah.
You what?
So yeah, turn on the subtitles.
Exactly.
It actually gives you a little extra wee tidbits of information. So always a good wee. And don't skip the recap. Never, ever.
Yes, don't skip the recap. Yeah. Alrighty. Hopefully my internet will calm down. I'll be able to participate in this, but we'll see how we go. Are you guys ready?
Yep. Ready. Do it.
All right. Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Does it
no skipping?
My Disney goes straight into the recap. Did yours?
Mine went straight into the recap. About the week of star going over.
Yeah, mine goes straight. Yeah.
I didn't get the Disney logo.
Yeah. No, you don't get that until the good does the recap.
I got the Disney logo, and then I got the recap.
All right, I didn't get the Disney logo.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's great. Listen, for all the problems that internet and all that gives us, at least we get to watch season 2 again.
I know, absolutely.
And talk about it.
It does. It does bring us all together.
Every cloud.
Even if I am delayed by about 30 seconds.
I think the delay's not too bad, I don't think.
I was sat there about 20 minutes ago just mindlessly watching the telly, and I was like, I think I'm
be somewhere. The bat signal came up, James.
I know.
I did. I did the same thing yesterday. I was like, oh my God, we're on 20 minutes, forgot all about it. And then I went, oh no, it's fine. And then today, of course, I thought I had it yesterday. We'd done it yesterday, and of course.
Might have been better yesterday. That your internet.
It might have been. No, it's been terrible all week. Honestly, it's been really bad. Honestly, I'm lifting my head up, and then 2 seconds later, actually, I've got lag locally. I've got local lag. How is that even possible, Sky?
You better see the doctor about that.
Mm-hmm. Could be infectious.
Yeah, the local lag.
Localized. You know, the worst thing is, Reach has been around here. That's the worst thing. We've had open reach around here because my neighbours have got EE and not. I can't repeat. I'm not repeating it.
All right, that's fine.
And they had open reach around. And
open reach around.
I don't know what you missed. Jody, I don't know what you've missed. That's the thing, is I can't. You saying what was that, and I don't know what you mean by that.
Right, okay.
From me, because I don't know, because it's like 10 minutes ago that I said it.
It's going to be all right.
Properly annoyed by this internet. I'm really annoyed by this. This is hacking me off something rotten.
Just in case the viewers are now there, Sloan is actually properly annoyed.
Yeah.
I'm livid. I'm absolutely livid about this.
Not a drill.
I know.
No, because before we were watching that Fountain of Youth, the thing on John Krasinski thing, and it was pausing. Like every 2 seconds, it was doing a wee spinny thing. And it's a 2-hour-long movie, and it made it feel like it was like 7 hours. So yeah, I'm genuinely hacked off by this bloody internet.
Anyway,
okay,
we're here to talk about Andor and have a good
No.
time. So
I'll go on
if
mute.
you don't mind, Sloan, be a spectator. Me and James will carry on with the talk.
we'll take it from here.
Oh dear.
I love all these wee shots.
He's
great.
He's
You
gone.
know.
He's gone. He's gone. I'm not sure if that was his internet or he's just
pulled the plug.
I think he's just pulled the plug. Yeah.
Well,
that's fine.
It is.
Carry on. We understand, Sloan, your problems, your frustrations.
We were watching the very first episode. We're trying to introduce Heidi to Black Mirror. Sorry to go off topic.
Aye.
And so we watched the very first episode. You know, the one with the Prime Minister.
Yes.
And we told Heidi
the pig.
She was like, I don't want to watch this. And I'm like, look at the predicament the Prime Minister gets into.
Is that the pig one?
Aye, the pig one.
Aye, he gets
he puts in a predicament.
Yes. Was that not before the whole thing about David Cameron supposed to be in this secret society? And
that's what we were saying to Heidi. It was just this is definitely meant to be Big Dave or Wee Dave.
Wee Dave. Here we go. Bit of Luthen. Bit of Cassian.
I think after last week's episode, Saw Gerrera's like one of my faves.
Oh yeah, man.
He's just one of my faves.
Breathe it in, breathe it in.
I know. Just so good. Have you seen what's the guy's name on SNL? Is it Dave Keenan? I think his name is.
Oh yes,
yeah, he done back in 2017, and then like just after Rogue One was out, he did a really amazing impression of Saw Gerrera. It was like properly faithful and also take the mic.
See before he even starts talking, I am laughing. He's got that type of face. That guy Keenan.
Luthen's ship is badass,
isn't it?
Keenan Thompson.
Right.
There you go.
Is Luthen's ship's got those lightsabers? I've actually, remember that maneuver he makes in the first season.
Yeah,
and these kind of red lightsabers come out, and he does this twirl and cuts up some TIE fighters.
See that battle? He had that whole battle with the lightsaber thing and the destroying the dish on that Star Destroyer.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, mwah.
Oh, I know.
Just an absolute badass.
Sloane's coming in like a spirit now. He's like just
Force Ghost.
His messages. Like a Force Ghost. Sending his messages.
Help me, Obi-Wan Slanobi.
Oh, here we go. What's this? Here's Connor. Oops. Connor Williams. Forrest Whitaker didn't have a ton of screen time this season, but they really got their money's worth in depth of dialogue. 100%. They put him in. What a tense monologue. Absolutely. Yeah.
I think I'm going to get that monologue tattooed on this arm.
Do you know? Yeah, I mean, he wasn't in it long at all, but by God, he stamped his mark, didn't he?
Big impact.
Yeah, big impact.
Loving all this behind the scenes at the antique shop.
Yes. Yeah, and this season, Clara.
Because it's like Leia. It's like Leia, but it's Kleya.
A few people thought it was going to be revealed as Leia, I think.
Andor Antique.
I'll take it, Sloan, just you control the chat then, because I keep switching it on and you're switching it off, or you're switching it on and I'm switching it off.
Yeah, so people did think it was Leia. I never got that.
Yeah.
But so many people did. You did.
I did. Yeah, and then I said to you, remember when I met up with you, that it was alluded to that it was Andor's sister, but apparently that's not the case either.
Yeah.
Kleya was Andor's sister.
I'm quite glad it wasn't Leia.
Oh, me too.
I didn't need her to be.
No.
But on the Kevin Smith has got his Batman Beyond podcast, and the guy Mark Bernardin, he had said he thought it too. He was just like, oh, I think that might be Leia.
Yeah.
You know, all the things that she's been taught and who her mentors are and stuff like that. And I'm just like, it kind of makes sense, but I'm actually glad that it wasn't.
Yeah.
So he's in at Bix and Andor's apartment.
Yeah. Yes.
I agree, James.
Yeah, James wouldn't make sense to be Leia. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, sorry, it is Andor. I'm getting mixed up. I thought that was Luthen visiting.
No.
So they're kind of their story and how they interact with each other, even though like they're doing this like it's not a dance. I mean, I'm a guess they're about to make love or whatever, but they kind of hold their hands out and they touch and stuff. It seems properly authentic. There's nothing cringe about it. I think it's like well thought out and
absolutely.
What would they do? I mean, we're not on Earth. Where that's not the culture.
No, it's not Rebel Moon. You know, we're not going to have some grotesque love making scene.
I know.
It's so classy. It's classy.
That's exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it is. Connor's saying the three architects of the rebellion have daughters with similar sounding names. Very good. Monladia, Bale, Leia has lastly Luthen Kia. Probably unintentional, but cool nonetheless. You've been doing your homework, Connor. That's for sure.
Where's Connor from? Where are you from, Connor?
Yeah.
Have we established that?
No. Where you at?
Where you at, boy?
What? Get that Rydor, didn't you? Snork it right up. UK, England. Nice one.
England. Whereabouts in England, Connor?
I'll be asking what number your house is next.
I know. God, we were watching the Fred West thing last night. It better not be 25 Cromwell Avenue.
Yeah, I've seen that. Saw that. Yeah. I feel like they're in love here, but they're sort of at the kind of they know that things can never work between them, you know.
Mm-hmm. Everything in this is so complicated.
West Midlands,
nice one. Spa. Nice one.
Nice one. We're obviously up here in Scotland.
Everything is so complicated, but they have the ability to kind of break it down. That they're actually, if you just see through all the stuff, they're in love with each other. Absolutely, totally in love with each other.
Any other situation, you know, it would be a proper love story. You know, Sloan's making hand gestures, but I don't know why.
Ghorman mentioned.
Oh, Ghorman, right? Sorry, missed that there. God, we've been waiting for that for 6 episodes and I missed it. Got the Erskine one. It's funny how they never really explain, you know, what happened to them as a couple. I know she obviously got taken away. Well, not taken away, but she removed herself from all that life to, you know, to Yavin.
Yeah.
And it kind of alludes to, obviously we've seen all the episodes now, and it sort of alludes to that he moved on with one of the other wives, didn't he?
He moved on with his daughter's husband's mum.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Which is an unusual choice, I suppose.
I know, it just goes to show who he is.
Yeah. But I quite like the fact they don't, you know, explain everything, you know, and feed us everything.
Yeah, totally.
Do you know what I mean? I quite like that.
You get the that's a marriage of convenience more than anything else. I mean, he really does nothing. There's no backbone. There's no
100%. 100%.
I love the way Luthen, despite having this argument with Andor, still gives him the cover story. He's trying to give him the cover story.
Aye.
Because it's still important.
Yeah. And Luthen knows that he needs to protect Bix because, that is a kind of motivation for Cassian as well.
Yeah.
Having her by his side. But at the same time, I feel as if he knows that she's kind of slipping because she's kind of taking that drug, isn't she?
Yeah, because they do give you the warning, the top left-hand corner, like they'll say like bad language, crude drug references, and blah blah blah. So they do give you the warning, so that's what it's for.
Yeah.
She's becoming more and more spaced out, but I think that's because of her PTSD, because of the torture she received in
100%. Yep,
the first season.
That is.
What was it? It was just like it was like music made by the death of thousands of kids on some planet somewhere.
It was, yeah, that's right. Dying.
Yeah. It's just horrific. With all the British people in this TV show, you think Tony Gilroy was from, Britain, UK somewhere, but I only just heard an interview with him a couple of weeks ago.
It's got a very European feel about it.
Definitely.
But then the original Star Wars did as well.
Yeah. It's interesting seeing like some old Blue Peter footage, back in the day, where Star Wars guests weren't a surprise. They were, it's just like it's a fairly regular thing to have, Dave Prowse or Mark Hamill or like all the absolute. You wouldn't. I don't think Harrison Ford made an appearance.
No,
but all the other guys.
He was too busy. Other ones didn't get jobs after Star Wars. Let's face it, really. That's been unfair, I know, but Slipstream, anyone? Remember that one? Mark Hamill?
Deep cuts.
Thanks. Connor here. I think this scene between Andor and Luthen is a great example of economical writing. Yep. So much narrative context, character development, and emotional setup is accomplished in a 2-minute scene. Absolutely. I mean, the script writing in this is so tight, it's unbelievable. There's nothing wasted. Nothing wasted at all.
Wow.
All these wee side conversations, and just brilliant, excellent.
I mean, Dedra and these two guys, they all absolutely fit the bill. To work in this department, they are just all the product of. It kind of reminds me working for Lidl, and I was in. He went up to the. It does. It was just all the same type of people. I'm not talking about like the store manager. I'm talking about management who were up at the.
If you saw them on the street, you'd know they were a manager.
Aye, like a district manager, like all that stuff. It was just like, this is it.
Aye.
All you guys are the same.
I see you, James. You don't look like that, though.
I know.
James says the hot one, aka Corvette Summer with Mark Hamill. That's a typical deep cut for you, James. That was the year after Star Wars, yeah. Yeah, like I say, didn't really do much, did he, outside Star Wars until later years, actually, until post Force Awakens. I think people have, Kevin Smith obviously cast him in when was it? Jane Silent Bob Strike Back, but not too much voiceover acting, obviously, with Joker,
right?
But yeah, Carrie Fisher.
I'm sure he's done. I'm sure Hamill done Skeletor in Kevin Smith's He-Man. I could be wrong though.
Oh, you might be right. Yeah, voiceover work. They did a lot of voiceover work.
So
these two characters kind of went by the wayside, didn't they? From season 1, they had their big moment in season 1, obviously.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
No, I was going to say, like, are these the first 2 official gay characters of Star Wars? Because there was chat about Baze Mulber and Chirrut Imwe. I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
Whilst not overtly back,
No,
I know. I know.
C-3PO and R2-D2, according to Acolyte.
Shut your mouth.
That's
he is mine. He is mine.
The director said that, and then everybody's like, right, I'm not watching that. Don't shoot the messenger.
Old Goldenrod's only got eyes for me.
That's true. He's only Goldenrod in that Top Trumps card that's been discontinued.
That trading card.
It's worth a fortune.
See the new sets they built for this? Just absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, absolutely. God, I was see the actor that's your favourite.
Artagaz.
Yeah, aye. Somebody posted what he was in before. I can't
probably
think.
In 100 things.
Was that?
Probably in 100 things.
Oh, probably, but like a significant thing, kind of fairly recently.
You could have taken Dedra and Partagaz and lifted them and put them straight into A New Hope anywhere, and they'd have instantly.
Absolutely, you wouldn't know.
No,
or you wouldn't bat an eyelid.
No, you wouldn't think it was 50 years later, basically.
Yeah, and
that's important to remember when we're watching this stuff. It looks like it could fit right into that
absolutely
mood, and there's 50 years worth of physical difference.
Yeah. James is saying the sets are very 70s sci-fi, pre-Star Wars. Yeah, they are. That was probably the remit, Connor saying Anton Lesser wasn't nominated for a Best Supporting Actor Emmy for this season, which is a crime.
Yeah.
Oh, are the nominations out already? He's back.
We talked about it on Sunday's show.
Oh, I don't know what his name is though.
Okay. Yeah, his name wasn't there. My internet.
Did you just arrive back through rage? Because you talked about it on the Sunday show. You're like,
Anton Lesser mentioned that's me.
That's good. You're back and you're in sync. Not the band. Anton Lesser.
Wolf Hall. He's in that.
Hall.
He's a Brummie.
Is he?
He was also in Game of Thrones, strangely enough, as well.
Was it Game of Thrones, maybe? Maybe it was that. But then loads of actors have been in recent Star Wars that have been in Game of Thrones.
The guy that plays Christ, I can't remember. He's got the white beard. He was in Game of Thrones as well. He was in Derry Girl as well. Maybe
season 1.
No, Frozen. Rogue One.
All right. But there's a good reason for that. Remember, the same building auditioned Game of Thrones in one room, and across the hall they were auditioning for Star Wars in the next room.
Yeah. And it was a Domestos advert down the road as well.
Yeah.
So is that Wilman's girlfriend?
Yeah. Apparently he prefers blondes.
Dedra, anyone?
No.
Yes, please, mummy.
Dedra's always got a stink face on, though.
No problem, mummy.
Wee Bix.
So I thought, is it Will or Wilmon? Am I remembering?
Wilmon. He's short to Will.
I thought his girlfriend, like, I always felt like when he left the scene, the camera would pan in on her as if like we need to pay attention to her. But then I kind of feel like we didn't really need to pay that much attention to her. Is it just my
James?
Yeah,
P
she does.
She looks a bit like Scarlett Johansson.
Yep.
Yeah, probably go for that. Yep.
It's blinking. Flashing.
Say pedantic.
Flashing's a synonym for blinking.
Cinnamon. She's off her head.
Aye. She's off her chain.
What does everyone think about the we may have discussed this before, I can't remember, the 3 episodes a week format for delivering this?
I love it and I hate it. I hate the fact. Yeah.
Make it a movie of the week.
What would you, Sloan? What would you prefer?
Well, I preferred one a week.
One big chunk?
Because it makes this easier.
No.
And we'd have done it.
It does feel a bit daft doing season 6. The season finished about 3 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. But no, we're true to the cause.
So you would have preferred one a week, Sloan? I would have preferred one a week. And second to that, I think if they were going to do that, why not just make it a movie? We used to have movies of the week in the 70s and 80s. Why not have a movie of the week? Mm-hmm. Star Wars movie of the week. Make it like a big special thing. Instead of making it an episodic thing. So
do you mean edit down 3 episodes into a kind of movie size?
No. Thing? Just have it as the 3 episodes just smushed together as if it was a big movie.
Well, if you smush them together, there probably is maybe 2.5 hours.
Exactly, yeah. Because between you got all the credits and all that kind of stuff, or like you're multiplying that 3 times, and then you get the recaps, so you get multiplying that twice. So by the time you get into it, you're probably losing about half an hour of the actual thing. So yeah, you probably are about 2.5 hours.
Yeah. Jody, did you like this, or what would you have preferred?
I love it and I hate it. It's I would like it to been. I like things to be kind of teased out a little bit, but I love the fact I was able to blast it as well. Mm-hmm. But I think by teasing it out, it's more of a kind of moment of, did you see Andor this week type affair. Mm-hmm. It kind of builds a bit of momentum, I think, for the show. But I think I don't even know how well this show did compared to season 1. Did more people watch it, or I'm not sure.
Has it hit the Nielsen chart yet? Because the Nielsen chart's about 4 or 5 weeks behind.
Don't know.
It must have been.
Probably not yet.
I have to say I did enjoy it was a bit of a task to watch all 3 episodes, but I did enjoy it. I liked the 3, and I think there are a few more other companies who are doing the 3 episode a week release.
Yeah, I think there's a few companies doing various different things. I was saying to Sloan on Sunday there that Clarkson's Farm released 4 episodes, and then if you wanted to see the 5th subsequent episodes, you need to pay, or you just wait till Friday to see them. Mm-hmm. So I think there's that's Prime. They're trying to do different things. Is that what it is
on the Nielsen chart?
Is that it there?
Yeah, it's number 10. Nielsen chart number 10. Yeah, 721 million minutes.
By the way, that's good. If you're hitting the top 10 in the Nielsen chart, that is good going.
You is number 1. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
That's not that far behind Last of Us, really. That took a dip in season 2, I think.
The Last of Us.
Yeah. So I heard.
I quite enjoyed
it. Connor's saying, I think the premiere just hit the Nielsen chart. There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
I think what they've done with Coruscant's brilliant.
Oh, it just looks fantastic.
Revisiting old areas and then just kind of enhancing old areas, like seeing different bits of old areas. I think I've said that a few times when watching this.
I mean, I know we do talk about how good this show looks, but these type of scenes are fantastic.
I know.
The costumes are off the scale as well.
So is this where
this is the brief first?
This is the kind of opera. This is where Anakin and Palpatine had their conversation.
Might have been. I'm not sure. But this is the first time we see Bail Organa
played by Benjamin Batt.
Mark II.
Yeah.
And it's good because it's just a wee brief introduction.
Yeah.
So
I don't bump into the fact that sometimes the same character is played by different actors. I don't really mind that at all now in Star Wars.
Yeah.
You've got 2 different Bales, you've got 2 different Obi-Wans, and I'm sure there's a few other.
It's going to have to happen,
Well, the Emperor changed a couple of times as well.
He was a woman.
He was played by a woman in Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. Connor here saying the meshing of brutalist London architecture with the Coruscant city escapes is genius. Their location scout needs a raise.
I think he was local.
Yeah. Yeah, was that Canary Wharf the underground that they used in Rogue One?
Yeah, Canary Wharf, and then they use the Barbican quite a lot as well.
The Barbican Centre.
Yeah. But yeah, the Canary Wharf is the one just above that is where Dedra and Partagas and Cyril
I've been there.
They water about there.
Yeah, and you can tell.
There's YouTube videos of people going to visit the shooting locations. I mean, it's all up and down Britain where they filmed it.
Well, like I say, we should do some. We should do a bit of trekking up here.
Well, the dam's like 20 miles that way.
You're
from
kidding.
My house. No,
it's pretty close to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like a 3-hour hike as well at the end of it.
But... was it a 3-hour hike? Oh,
But Jodie is.
Do you know? I hate to bring this up, but Last Jedi.
Oh God.
The casino planet.
Canto Bight.
Was like a carry-on film compared to this.
I know.
This is so much classier.
But they're trying to do it in like 2 minutes, show decadence in 2 minutes, and that's kind of what they were doing. That's what they ended up with.
No.
Okay. Fair enough.
James P. Wonder if they filmed Ahsoka season 2 up north where my grandma was from. Yeah, that's right. I remember you saying that before, James, actually.
Where was James's grandma from?
Glencoe-ish, like Fort William area, I think, wasn't it? The unsung hero of the rebellion there, Lonnie. He's the only guy that listened to Luthen.
I tell you drop Lonnie into the original Star Wars A New Hope as well.
Oh,
you wouldn't bat an eyelid.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Ullapool.
Oh, Ullapool. Okay. At least The Last Jedi was visually striking and had some pretty inventive action set pieces. That's about the only point. Yeah, I'll agree with that.
The Holdo maneuver.
Yeah, it's just the way that the original kind of look and that were treated. I just didn't like it. Anyway, I've went over that a million times.
Here's a question.
You not like Last Jedi?
What?
Yeah, I heard that somewhere as well, James.
What was that?
You don't like Last Jedi, do you?
What would give you that idea?
Here's a question for you. Is Kylo Ren a Sith?
There you go. Alistair's agreeing with me. I think.
Good question.
Who's a Sith?
Is Kylo Ren a Sith?
Well, he's part of. He's friends with Palpatine, so.
And he's not Jedi,
is he?
He trained to be a Jedi.
He did. So did the Inquisitors.
James B. Never liked the Lookout come. This is my favourite Star Wars character. I never liked it. At all. I thought it was disrespectful.
died from overusing using the Force.
Yeah.
She's not mucking about. She is forcing that conversation.
Yeah.
When we fast forward a few episodes and you see her as a youngster being trained by Luthen, you can understand how bold she is now.
Yeah.
What was James saying there?
I think I put that up already, didn't I?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, the look outcome.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting actually seeing like how you've got Dedra and then you've got Partagaz and then you've got Krennic and then you've got Tarkin, and how much fear each one has, or how much respect, or how much, even if the respect is begrudging, pecking order. Like there's a pretty big amount of pressure can be. But then at the beginning of Star Wars: A New Hope, Leia to Vader, and then Leia to Tarkin, she's just like, I'm actually not bothered by you at all. Not fazed by this. Not, it's just it kind of really reinforces how amazing she was.
Yeah. You wonder where that thing comes from, though, because I know there's been books and things like that, but I've seen Vader in VR, and it's terrifying. The Oculus.
Yep.
It's pretty intimidating.
I went on a Rebel spy mission on behalf of Cassian Andor in the Void. Yeah, I did. Yeah. And he sent us into Imperial territory on Mustafar, and I got an encounter with Darth Vader. It's probably the same game actually that I played. Say something soon he rounds the corner at you, and you just see him. You're like, oh my god.
No, it was the Vader. It was a Vader game in VR, wasn't it? In 3 parts. Remember it, James? On an Oculus.
Yep. Yeah. I've done them all. Then sold the Oculus.
He done it. He done them all.
Can't see a future in it.
Completed it, mate. Completed it.
See how when they just put those little devices underneath those floating, I don't know what they're, like
barges?
What is the substance? Yeah, the barges, but what were they holding? Like weapons or
weapons, I think.
Or supplies to build something. But anyway, something that's terrible that I don't even know what it is. But when the characters are jumping off the roof, they're all doing parkour.
Yeah.
Well, and then parkour really wasn't a thing in movies until now. Everyone in the galaxy does parkour. Who's Boba Fett's lieutenant in the Book of Boba Fett? What's the name of?
Fennec.
Fennec. You should have just, Sloan, you should have just been, I think it's...
I said it first.
Oh, sorry. So she's quite parkoury, and then all of a sudden
Fennec Moore.
Yes. So she's quite parkoury, and then there's a lot of stuff that's parkoury, but there was a period of time in cinema and TV that parkour didn't exist. But
sometimes it's not that cool putting it in.
I know.
Of all the
Obi-Wan put it in the TV series, remember? The kind of city thing, and it was not cool.
But of all the factions, do you not think that the French resistance should be using parkour?
Yeah, yes. Well, they invented it, didn't they?
Exactly.
What was the
Book of Boba Fett as well?
Oh, that's where she had it when Fennec Shan was chasing those guys across
the... Sorry, yeah.
Aye, the mods didn't use parkour. You kind of wish they used parkour instead of those daft scooters.
You killed me, scooter.
Killed me effing scooter.
That's right.
Do you guys remember what film put parkour on the map? It was Craig's Bond's first film.
Was it?
Oh, was it really? I was going to say Jason.
I was going to say Bourne, yeah.
Bourne Identity.
Oh, maybe you guys are right. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe
it's just because I've never seen any of the Bourne films because I couldn't be bothered watching them.
It might have been.
The stunts
that's what jumped to my mind anyway. Jason Bourne, but
What's the handling of Mon Mothma speech in the Senate yet?
Connor says he botched the handling of Mon Mothma's and her speech in the Senate, yet he's still left in post because Krennic is friends with him from the Academy and likely pulled strings to protect him. Oh, I missed that bit.
No, I get that. Cracking scene.
Apparently, it was a Luc Besson film called Taxi 2 in 1998.
Oh, Jimmy Fallon was in that, was he not?
Jimmy Fallon?
Taxi 2? Hardly mainstream, though.
Oh, not Taxi 2. Yeah, you're right.
I think I'm right.
You're wearing it well. We'll give you it.
It's also featured in Assassin's Creed, if anybody ever watched that movie.
Oh, of course it is.
Yeah, after the Bond movie that I was talking about that came first.
That was after, surely. After.
I'm just saying I was right.
Casino Royale? I'm assuming
Casino
you're
Royale,
talking
I think yeah.
Casino Royale,
You think you know, mate. You know.
Also featured in Winter Soldier
I think
as well.
I think it was Casino Royale.
I think it
was. Joe Retaliation. Parkour. And The Office as well.
Yeah.
That famous scene. Parkour.
Oh, I don't know. I love seeing Krennic back, though.
Oh, absolutely.
He's one of the best, isn't he? He really is.
Mm-hmm. He is.
Men Mendelsohn. Yeah, he's brilliant.
He's not in it that as much as I thought he would have been. I thought he might have been in it a bit more.
You don't want, but I don't know. I
maybe just in it enough.
The characters and all that kind of stuff. It's like I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't want to do too much.
No.
Okay, so I'm missing something here. Like, what are they doing with that kind of bowl thing?
Oh, so she's put in. She thought it'd be a good idea to put a listing device in it, but he's like, I want rid of everything. I want everything examined because there's obviously a bug in here. And she's like, oh, damn it! So now she's got to go and get this bug out of there, right. Or else she's going to get caught.
Aye, and this is
the rebellion's going to go to,
Yeah, and this is Luthen's secret stash.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it comes from the Luthen shop. So why would there be a bug in there? And then it just, it's not going to go well.
So this guy here, I don't understand this thing, right? Because this big henchman-looking guy, seems to be forbidden to go in there. But then later on, he feels like he's just actually part of the rebellion. Like that cell.
That's like a year later, though, isn't it? Because the next time you see him is
right.
The next episode. So he's kind of been indoctrinated in part of it. Uh-oh.
So he is actually just doing the right thing.
Yeah.
I want a poster of Partagaz in my bedroom. As a 51-year-old man above my bed. Imagine that. You're just like, you're weird, by the way. Why have you got
thesis? You got a thesis thesis question mark underneath it.
Just you're not right, pal.
What is wrong with you? Do you know what you need to do? Just above the mantelpiece. Just him like that.
Yeah, kind of like the king. The king's portrait. Yeah.
He's got his throat lozenges and his wee fountain pen there, and he's like,
all right, okay. So I'm gonna give you a wee option here. Who's your fave, right? Because they're all faves. You've got Dedra, Partagaz, Krennic, or Tarkin. Who's your fave?
I really like Partagaz. I think he's probably my favorite. I like Krennic. I think Krennic's good. I think he's good in this, and he's good in Rogue One. But they're kind of slightly different points in his history. So like he's a wee bit more kind of cocksure at this point in his life. be a bit more kind of capey in this one. Whereas
we've seen that.
I think that part of the irony of Cinta's death is that Lezine, the big dude, is already on board with the cause of the rebellion.
Yes. Yeah.
And now she's in Doctor Who.
Yeah, apparently.
Who? Kleya?
Cinta.
Oh, Cinta.
She plays Belinda. Belinda Chandra.
Belinda Carlisle.
Belinda Carlisle, yeah.
Oh, I call that nonsense laughter.
Oh, yeah. Polite, posh laughter.
Polite shite.
Polite shite, yeah. So that's an interesting thing, isn't it? It's a book that you read by touch.
Yeah.
That cylindrical kind of disc thing.
Jodie, just ask Sloan, who's your fave out of this lot? Dedra, Partagaz. I keep wanting to say Kendrick. Director Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
Director Kendrick Lamar or Tarkin.
Or Tarkin.
Because they're all kind of, that's the line. That's the chain of command.
Oh, that's a tough one. I do love Tarkin. He's the OG. Oh man, that's a tough one. They've all been
deal with the Rebel Alliance.
That's a tough one. Rolling his R's.
I like Partagaz because of his story arc and where he ends up. Don't want to spoil it for anyone who's not seen it, but just like, and his gorgeous
hairstyle.
He's mean.
This is
a great speech. This monologue.
I'm just gonna turn my mic off to watch this.
I'd actually forgotten she was in this as much.
Faye Marsden.
Yeah. It's a lot of great monologues in Andor, though. Both seasons. James P is with Tarkin all the way.
Should get Tarkin in the early years. There you go.
Yeah.
It's the next Star Wars.
Oh, absolutely.
There is a book.
Oh, from his time in the Clone Wars?
I don't know, but there is a book. Tarkin, I'm pretty sure. Connor's saying, I think Partagaz was the most witty, has the most witty one-liners and singers. Krennic probably the most screen presence because of how Ben Mendelsohn performs him. But the most compelling is Dedra. I think the whole dynamic between Dedra and Cyril as well is just terrific.
So I think this place is the arts centre in Seville. This bit.
Right.
That's the bit where I was like, I don't think they're leader and subordinate. I think they're equal at that point.
Well, you don't realise that in the first season, though, but and she becomes almost equal to Cassian, I think, in this season.
I love this bit.
Main character. I love it as well. I love the first meeting with him.
Dr. Gorst, whatever his name is.
Oh, sorry, it's not him. Sorry, I was thinking of
his wee bento box.
Yes.
No, it's not. It's a pastry. Sorry.
Do I know you? My God.
Oh, I know you.
James is saying they infiltrate this Imperial base quite easily here. No, I know.
I mean, they blew up a Death Star quite easily.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man.
He knows what's coming.
It's that question you get from that person. Do I need to have seen season 1 to enjoy season 2? Yes, actually, you do.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I know. You don't need to explain it all again. You just need to watch season 1.
I'll just press this button here. And then nothing.
Oh,
the silence.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It is a great success. I like.
They've done that silence thing a few times. I don't think Ben Burke's involved in this, but when he was involved, remember the
look at this. Pew pew.
Shooting the asteroids and
that guy felt so good.
Sorry, the Clone Wars. The detonators. And there's silence and then
yeah.
Boom.
That's a cool moment.
This is a very cool
moment. It's
always
a cool moment, folk walking away from a big explosion.
This feels very London-y.
Yeah.
It feels Canary Wharfish.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I like it.
I love it. I love it, mate. I love it.
I like it.
Well, there've been some cracking comments, by the way. Fantastic, guys.
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely loving it.
Superb.
Yeah. So, wow, we're halfway through. We'll be doing this till Christmas. Which is fine by me.
Wait, this is based on Star Wars?
It's based on Star Wars.
By George Lucas.
Well,
Giorgio Lucas.
Yeah, it's great to watch it all again.
Absolutely.
I think we're going to go right into Rogue One, aren't we? After we finish doing.
Aye, I think we have to. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to, don't we? Yep. In 7 weeks' time.
Do not wear a headband when your hair is fine. Yeah.
An Alice band.
Yeah. Like kids, Bo-Katan. Yeah.
Oof. I'd love to see you cast for Bo-Katan.
Hi, Sloan Keller reading for Bo-Katan. Get out.
No. Sloan Keller, you've got to do your own stunts for Bo-Katan.
Yeah.
Well, that ain't happening. Not with my knees and my back.
Well, we started off badly.
I've got a funny feeling.
Ended up all right.
I'm seeing a little warning in the top left-hand corner of my screen, which usually means my internet's about to go. So I will say, if you want to get timely reminders, we put something new up, which is every Sunday and every Thursday at 8 p.m. We do a podcast on Sundays, and we do our watch along on Thursdays. Then hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and if sorry, James, buried you under the lower third. And if you like this video, don't forget the like button and share on social media, because it really does help the channel out. But thank you all for watching. Thank you very much for your lovely comments. Do apologize that I missed the first bit of this, but figured you didn't want to see unhappy Sloan for the first 20 minutes.
I didn't.
Not good. So I bowed out. But have a lovely evening, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Adios, amigos.
Thanks.
Cheers.